So the first book is 1994. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to film this video. I guess I say it for every video, but I know that it's been a long time since I filmed a video like this. So basically I'm very happy, and I have like 15 plus books to show it to you guys. Basically it's a collective book haul. I didn't purchase all of this book at once, so I have been accumulating to just film a big haul. Few books I have bought previous week, like the week in March, and few I have bought during the Great India Sale. Yeah, that's a long time ago. So I don't think so that I would be able to talk about or give the summary of each book, because I have so many books. If I start giving summaries of all the books, so the video is going to be more than 30 minutes long. So I just want to keep it less than 15 minutes, because people don't usually watch the videos. So if you're watching this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Just hit that. It won't take a lot, but it will bring a smile on my face. And with that said, let's get into this video. So first are the books that I've bought previous week, which are these. So they came in a packet like this. Let me show it to you. So the first book is 1984 by George Orwell. It is a science fiction book, and I have seen a lot of people reading this book, and I wanted to read this for such a long time, so I thought, just why not buy this. It is paperback, and I will link all the books in the description box, so you can definitely check them out if you want to, and I'll mention the prices as well at which I have bought. So the prices keep varying. Some might have decreased, some might have increased. So yeah, this is the first book. Next I have The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, and this one is also, I have seen a lot of people read and talk, like rave about it, that it's so good, you should definitely read and all. So I thought, just why not get this book. So this book has like more than 550 pages, and I am so excited to read this. I don't know when I'm going to read it, or whenever I will read this, I will definitely post a story on my Instagram, so you can also follow me there. The links are in description box. So the next book is The Complete Novels of the Sherlock Holmes, and it has got like 3 stories, I guess. No, it has 4 stories in it, and it has, there are lots and lots of stories about Sherlock Holmes. It is a detective novel, and lately I have been enjoying detective novels, so I guess I love this too. And yeah, that was the third book I've got. So this is the next package I have, and the first book in here is the international bestseller Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, The Secret to Freedom and Success. And I have to agree that lately I have been enjoying a lot of self-help books or non-fiction books. Yeah, so I am definitely going to read this soon. Currently I am reading The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, and I am loving it, so I guess I love this too. This is the fourth book that I've got. So the next book is Blackout, and this is written by Ashley Woodfork, Angie Thomas, Nicola Yoon, and various other authors. It has been co-authored, and it has 3 stories, I guess. Yes, it has 3 stories, and it has such a lovely, pretty cover. I just loved it. It has stars, and I really like it. So I don't know when I'm going to read this, but by the cover of it, I'm going to read it soon. Yeah, so that was the 5th book I have. So the next book is The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill, and this one also has like such a pretty cover, and yeah, this is how the book looks. And this is a fiction book, and it has magic, monsters, and witches. I love Harry Potter, so why not this book? I just thought I would just give it a try and read it. It is such an easy book. It is very easy to read because I'm currently reading it, and you can also give it a try because it looks beautiful. It is beautiful till where I have read, and it has witches and magic. I love fantasy books, so I love magical books. Yeah, this is the book. Next I have Tuesdays with Moody by Mitch Albom, and I have to agree that I loved this book a lot. It is such a great book. It gives you such great lessons, and it was very heartbreaking to see Moody die. So you basically experience a person dying, what he thinks, what are his thoughts. So it's a really good book. This is a book I would definitely recommend you to read because it's one of my favorites. You can definitely give it a try. Yeah, that's the book. So the next book is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, and I really like this book. So this book is basically about what your mind thinks, like what a man thinks he becomes, and I truly believe that. So it's all in our head, what we think we become. So it has so it is like such a great book, and I would definitely recommend you to read if you want to read a good and short non-fiction book. Because you're not interested, it will definitely create your interest in reading non-fiction books, because I loved it. And it is about that how your thoughts are so powerful, and all of that stuff, and I really like it. So the next book is also a non-fiction book. It is The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. So lately I've been seeing this book a lot, and I thought I would definitely like to read some things about money. So you can see I've annotated it, I have written notes in it, and I just love it. So this book is divided into 20 chapters, and each chapter gives you so much information and so much knowledge that how to manage your money. Like not only how to manage your money, so once you have money, or even if you don't have, how to behave, how to be successful. It is such a good book. You should definitely give it a try. So the next and the prettiest book is Zen, The Art of Living by Shunmyo Masuno, and it is a hardcover book, and it is very beautiful as well. So it has like 100 Zen teachings to apply into your life. It has like very beautiful pictures in it, and I'm definitely going to paint one of these. It has like very beautiful paintings. I will link everything in the description box. Next I have the most loveliest story that I have read, that is Aristotle and Dante discovered the secrets of the universe. I love the character of Ari. I don't know why, but it just speaks to me. I really loved it. You can definitely give it a try. It is such beautiful story. I have such a heartbreaking book, which is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. It made me cry. Obviously it did, because you can see it is such a thick book, and till the time I was at the end of this book, I felt that I was part of their lives. And by hearing the story of Jude, it just made me cry. I don't know what to say. It just very heartbreaking, but I cried. I want you all to cry and read this book. It is such a good book. Obviously it is a fiction, but it is a thick book. It has like more than 700 pages. And did I love it? Of course I love it, but in a heartbreaking way. I just crushed my soul into pieces, but I still love this book. You can definitely give it a try. So next book I have is The Midnight Library, and it is a fiction book, and it is also a very good book. So it's a story about life and death. There's a library, and there are so many books to choose from, and you choose the life that you have missed by making different decisions. So it is a really great book. I enjoyed reading it, and I loved it. You can also give it a try. And the next book is The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. So you might have already read this book, or you might have read this in your school, because I definitely had just a chapter in my school, in my 10th standard I guess. And yeah, the diary really ends like so abruptly, and with no ending notes and all. It just breaks my heart that how she died, just 2 to 3 days before liberation, and she survived so many days just to die, 2 to 3 days before liberation. And I felt so bad for her. You can definitely give this a read. Why I bought this in hardcover? Because it's in blue. Blue is my favorite, one of my favorite, and it's like so pretty. It's such a pretty book. And in sale it was a bit cheap, I guess. Not cheap, it was 200 or more than 200, but now it's expensive, I guess. I don't know. I will link everything in this description. You can check it out. So this was the book. So we are basically coming to an end of the book haul. So this is the third last book, which is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I have bought this during the Great India Sale, I guess, and it's under 100. It's always under 100, I guess. You can definitely give it a try. I haven't read this yet, so I can't say much, but you can read. it is Britain's favorite book. Let's see. And it's a classic fiction book, and I don't know when I'm going to read it. I've just bought it, but I never felt like reading it, but I'm getting a vibe that if I read it, I'm going to love it. I don't know. If you have read this book, you can also comment down below. The next book we have is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Have I read this book? No, I haven't. I will be reading it. I haven't read that book because after buying these books, after buying these books, I bought many other books. So I've completed them, and I'm reading it one by one. Like, I've read these books and not these because I bought them last week. Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah. So this is also talked about much. So I've basically bought lots and lots of books which are talked about except 2-3. So yeah, this is the second last book. So we are coming to an end, which is the last book, that is Eleanor, Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. And I basically started reading it, and I don't know why I kept it and took another book. So I made this. You can check the video in the description box. I also make other bookmarks. You can follow me on Instagram and get to know. If you don't want to, obviously don't. So this is the last book, and this is in my TBR for this year. Yeah, you can also comment down below what is your TBR for this year, or my TBR is just getting longer and longer. This year I have set a goal for me to read 50 books, and I've read 12 of these. So I have just accomplished 12, and I'm happy for that. And I think I'm going to read more than 50 books, but I don't want to be overconfident and overwhelmed by all of these books. Obviously I've read half of these, but still. So this is the last book, and with this we come to an end. How many books did I show it to you? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so I took 18. I don't know. I might have just kept one book here and there. So yeah, these are all the books that I have. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and you might have read many of these. And if you have read, you can comment down below, and do consider subscribing to my channel. It will make me happy. And don't forget to like, share, comment in this video. Till then, see you in my next video. Take care, and bye bye.